Hi, welcome Sagittarius to your love reading for the month of November. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. This is a love reading for male and female. And I'm doing a past, present, and future for you guys. So this is with your estranged lover, what's going on from the past to the future, to see what's going on with this connection for you, okay? Spirit, I would like to know for Sagittarius, male and female. Before I even ask, they're already coming out. So let's see here. And what I was going to ask is, what was it? What was the situation in the past? Okay, so getting to know each other, and it is safe for you to love. Okay, so you might have felt like, oh my gosh, really, I do want to get to know this person. And maybe this person gave you that one like that kind of attention where you just feel like, you know, there's other people in the room, but they just had that focus on you, okay? And it made you feel safe. It could have made them feel safe, could have made you feel safe. And it's telling you it's safe to open your heart and receive it. So maybe one of you is not receiving it on the right end, okay? Maybe your energies were split. As far as I see someone very honed in, and one that, yeah, it feels good, and it's like almost like a feeling where it's like one of you was 100% in, and one of you had some kind of feeling where you weren't fully sure if you wanted to make this connection work or not, okay? But I feel that the one that might have left is because they were closed off to allowing any kind of feeling, if that makes sense. Like, what I'm feeling is like you, the viewer, could have been all gung-ho over them, and they too, but they weren't receiving. That's what I mean, like a split energy, like you're ready and they were not, something like that. That's what I get in the past, okay? What is the future situation with Sagittarius? What is the not the future, excuse me, the present. What is the present for Sagittarius, please? Male and female, what is the present situation with their estranged lover? The present. So pay attention to the red flags, okay? Maybe there's something telling you, you know, pay attention to something. We'll look into that. What is the future? What does the future hold for the love interest with Sagittarius? Okay, so this could be the one. So maybe the red flag is, hey, you could have already met the one and you let them go because you weren't receiving, definitely, and you weren't expressing your love to this person. Okay, so for you, the viewers, stay optimistic, because this is what I'm getting. Like, they maybe they didn't realize that, you know, you could be the one for them, because with this card it says you've already met the romantic partner you seek, and this is not this is like a meeting that the divine intervention is trying to make happen. If you see the little angels on top of them, they're trying to make you pay attention to each other. But whoever left this relationship, it's like they're being called to look at the red flags as far as, why did you let this person go? This person made you feel safe, and all you needed to really do was get to know each other. So get to know each other deeper, okay, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so I want to know, in the past, what is getting to know each other? Maybe they didn't give you that chance, even though they felt and you felt. Like, I'm telling you, you could have been in the most crowded room, but they had their eyes on you and you them. Like, yeah, definitely. So what is this getting to know each other in the past? What was this situation in the past, getting to know each other in the past, please? For Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius in the past, what does this mean? Sagittarius. What is getting to know each other in the past? So maybe this person was just very standoffish, very hard to reach, hard facade. Like, I just see like a hard facade, very structured in their way. Maybe didn't like to bend. Maybe you're more of a bender as far as being spontaneous. Maybe they're more structured, okay? And it is safe for you to love. What does this mean in the past? Open your heart and give and receive. Maybe they just were closed off. Maybe you're the one that took off because they were closed off. They weren't intimate enough. they weren't, okay, so this person either wasn't allowing you to give them love, or they were not giving you love. So it could go both ways. You got to take it as it resonates, because for some, I feel that you were the one that left, you being the viewer. And then for some, it's like your love interest is the one that left. So you have to take it as it resonates. I see both here. But I definitely feel that there was a lack of intimacy. There was a lack of maybe having that free spirit of just giggling and playfulness. And maybe this is something that, you know, they're paying attention to now, that they have to change within themselves in order to have this connection, because I feel that the connection is there. It is strong, and it was orchestrated by divine forces, but it's like you gotta have intimacy there. Maybe they weren't able to perform the way you normally like, or something like that. Okay, so I want to know in the present, what is, pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention. Maybe they just couldn't say I love you. Maybe they couldn't show you emotion. And it's like, why would you want to be with someone if they can't treat you like they love you? I get it. Like, that's what I'm sensing, and that's what some of you are saying. It's like, you know, how are you supposed to stay with this person if they were cold? They were cold to you, okay? Maybe it's just something that they were going through. Okay, let's see what they say. Let's see. So his thoughts. So maybe they were in their head a lot. Maybe this person is a daydreamer, or maybe they thought they told you this kind of stuff, but they didn't. Okay, so it's like, that's where the change needs to happen. This person needs to come out of their head and not be so structured in order to give you this kind of love that you're searching for. Okay, maybe they were sick. Maybe they went through a sickness and they didn't tell you. Okay, for some of you. What is, pay attention to the red flags in the present. Okay, so a little child, maybe they had a child. Maybe this is something that, you know, they had children and they didn't tell you, or they could be having a child that's unexpected. What is this? Okay, so, and then having success in love. So maybe this is where it's like they don't have successful love relationships because maybe they act immature, or they just don't let the relationship play out because they're too structured. I'm feeling. Okay, so this is something that they're gonna have to be able to open up to emotion, letting emotion in, not being so much in their head, being more they need to be more loving, more touchy, you know, more affectionate. There you go. There's a lack of affectionate here. And I definitely do feel that maybe, you know, it could have something to do with their health. I don't know if that lays true for you, but I feel like there's some kind of health issues here. And that's what it's telling you, pay attention, okay? But definitely this person needs to open up and have emotion. What is this? Could be the one in the future. This could be the one maybe after they become better or reform or whatever. This is the situation in the future. They could be the one that you want. What is this in the future for Sagittarius? This could be the one. What does this mean? Okay. So prison. What does this mean, please? Prison. Maybe deciding. Maybe they're in their head. With this prison card, it's like they're in their head a lot. And this card tells me the same thing. This person tends to think more than taking action. So even though they think that you're the one, they don't take action. Does that make sense? It's like they don't... It's like daydreaming. Like I feel like this person daydreams a lot of success with you. Definitely. They have those emotions to have a successful relationship with you, but they stay in their head a lot instead of taking action. And this could be the problem in this relationship, where they don't take enough action. Okay, what is the prison card, please? What does that mean? And this could be the one in the future for Sagittarius and their estranged lover. So a long way. It's like they've got to change. They have to change their ways in order to start receiving gifts. Because they're not receiving, you see. They keep themselves in a place where almost like either they're very much into their work, very much into daydreaming and just structure, okay? And they don't know how to be emotional. And that's a red flag for you. So this is telling you, you have to be aware of this, that even though you have that connection and it feels very successful, they could be the kind of person that just doesn't show you all the love and emotion that you're seeking. And in the future, it's going to be a long journey, you know, if you want to fight for it. It's a long journey up ahead, okay? But let's clarify these with the tarot and see what happens here. What is the military person living room and his thoughts? What does that mean for the viewer, please? What does that mean? I just feel like this person, even though they feel like it's very safe for you to love them, and maybe they're just not letting go of their rigidness. Like they have rigid. Okay, let's see. What are they scared of in the past? Okay, communication. They don't know how to communicate. They don't know how to offer any kind of loving emotions, tenderness. So this is something that Queen of Pentacles, I feel like they definitely need to open up to have some kind of growth. So maybe you give them the safety to be able to be open, and maybe you're teaching them along the way how to be more open and communicative and being able to love, okay? I do see here there's two major different people here. So it doesn't mean that you're not meant for each other. It just means that opposites attract, and opposites attract for a reason. It's like you're part of that puzzle and you do fit together, but you got to keep adding to the puzzle to grow it, okay? So this might take some time, some kind of work for you. But I do feel like some kind of communication will come in for you if you've been estranged from this person for a long time. What is, pay attention to the red flags. What does that mean for the viewer? The Empress. What else? It's almost like this person that you're estranged from, I feel that they're not paying attention. There's the Empress and there's the Queen of Wands. Almost like they're the kind of person that you got to spell everything out. You got to let them know that you truly have feelings for them and you want everything with them. Because they don't quite see it, okay? They don't quite see it is what I'm getting at. And also, I mean, there's two queens here, so maybe this person is maybe playing two different people, going back and forth, because I sort of feel that too. What is the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles? What is this? Past and present. Maybe they're trying to balance out and see which one they want, if that makes sense. Okay, so there's a stagnant energy full of stress that needs to be healed, and this King of Swords needs to make a decision. I feel like this person that you're inquiring about, I feel that they may be stuck with someone else that holds them back from being true to you. It could be a person that holds them back from letting you guys get to know each other. Very interesting. So I do feel like there's two tens here, so that's something that's ending, and there's something that needs to be healed, and some kind of truth and clarity need to come in order for this to move forward. What is the Empress? What is the Empress? And remember, I told you there's a child. So maybe they've recently had a child and they haven't told you about that. Because here's the Empress. That's about fertility. And there's a child card right here, which does speak about new beginnings. But with the red flags here, it could be that they're withholding something with you. Okay. What is the child and the Empress? The child and the Empress. Is this a connection? So let's see. Yes, okay, this is a connection. This is something that maybe they've held a secret from, because that's what the High Priestess is. It's like withholding something from you. So definitely I do feel like this person, if you don't know that maybe they're already involved with someone else, but they really see like they want to get to know you, and they're waiting for the perfect time to be able to love you and be with you. I get it. It's like they're stuck with someone else, and that's why there is a lack of intimacy. Maybe they have a lack of intimacy in their current marriage, and this is why you caught their attention, because I feel you're very fiery, very passionate. So it's almost like you got caught in a third party situation, I feel. Okay, but maybe you didn't know. Maybe this is something that the High Priestess is saying you didn't know. Maybe this is why this person dropped you. Okay, if that makes sense. It all sort of makes sense. Okay, I hope you're able to follow it. And so what is this prison? Because they're stuck thinking about you because they know that you could be the one. Definitely. Okay, so there's an obstacle placed in front of you, but they so wish to come back together with you and give you a new beginning, okay? The Six of Cups is a kindred spirit, so this is why the attraction was so dead on when you met each other, and it brings some kind of happiness to them, where I don't feel like they had any happiness right now. So I do feel like they're trying to somehow return back to that, breaking free from the prison. It's a long journey. I don't think that they're free yet, okay? They're still attached here to this other relationship. But in their mind, because the prison is speaking about mind, in their mind, they want to give this new start and have this new passion come in for you. But they need to release that kind of conflict. And that conflict would be another partner, okay? So that you can have a new beginning. And I do feel like with the Seven of Pentacles, something started forming there and something had to be put on hold. So I don't feel like this person's coming back to you just yet. And it's not that it's not going to happen. It's like they still need to fix their issues. They're not quite there yet. But there will be a return someday. I definitely do feel with the Six of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. It's just not anytime soon. I mean, the Page of Wands, okay? But let's see what happens here. Okay, in the future, please, for this Sagittarius and their estranged lover, what is going to come about this relationship? What's going to come about in the future, please? Because I feel they still need work. I still think they need to release somebody, okay? And this is something that, you know, they might have not told you about, and this is something you might be learning, okay? So Four of Pentacles, holding on, okay, holding on. And then there's going to come a time where you don't have to hold on anymore. You'll be able to let go. Either you're going to let go of it completely, or what is the outcome, please? What is the Four of Pentacles? Okay, I see one here. Okay, Three of Pentacles. So it's like by you holding on, you're eventually going to be able to work together with this person. It's like, hold on for a long time, and then eventually it's going to come really quickly where you'll be able to rebuild a firm foundation with this person, something structured, okay? Something that I feel like this relationship that this person is in, it's not a stable foundation. With this King of Cups and this Queen of Pentacles, it's not stable, so it's not a firm foundation. I don't feel that it's going to last too much longer, okay? Because I see issues there for them. And what is going to happen with Sagittarius and their estranged lover in the future? How can I conclude this story for them, please? In the future, please. Okay, so there'll be a renewal. Okay, with the Death card, this is ending a cycle so that you can come back. And definitely a lot of healing, guys. Healing galore, okay? Walking away from sneaky behavior, because they might have held this from you, and that's why that red flag was there in that High Priestess. But I do feel like you're going to shift them because they feel that this is definitely the person they want to be with. You bring wishes to them. You bring happiness to them, as far as with the Nine of Cups, because they're not happy where they are. So it's like a wish fulfillment to have you. But maybe they just didn't mean to meet you yet. You know, they weren't ready, because there's still a sense of they need to wait. And here's the seven of Pentacles again. When the obstacle is gone, you'll be able to reap your reward with this person. And don't give up. With the Sun, it's telling you don't give up, because anything is possible under the sun. And the one that flung out here is the Two of Swords. So this person, at this point, they could be going through where they have to decide. I feel like they have to decide on two people, you see, but they're going to decide. They're definitely going to decide. And Spirit is telling you, hang tight, because it is going to come together for you. Okay. I want to know, for Sagittarius and this strange lover, what is their souls? What are their souls telling each other at this time? Okay. So it says here, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Because you have to have peace within, okay? And that's where it's going to be safe for them to love, okay? And then your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. So this could be talking about your estranged lover or yourself, okay? Remember, the Sun is telling you anything is possible, So there you go, guys. I do hope you liked this, and I hope you got some clarity. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a great night. Thank you.